Hello there. Welcome to my Cool Tool presentation screencast. My name is Brittany Akins, and the cool tool that I will present today is Prezi. Prezi is similar to other presentation softwares like PowerPoint or Google Slides. However, with Prezi, you can really individualize your presentations. You can zoom in and out of different content areas, and you can really just make it more engaging. So in order to make a Prezi, you first need to make an account. I just used my Gmail and created a basic Prezi. However, if you want access to more tools or different templates, you can pay to get those things. You can also use your student or teacher ID from a school and log in that way. However, you will have to pay using the student account. It is just a little bit cheaper and again gives you access to those things that you won't get with a basic account. Once you've created your Prezi account, you will come to the dashboard. So you notice that you can make videos, designs, or presentations, which we're going to do today. So all of your presentations are going to be under this All Presentations tab. I created a 3 branches of government Prezi that I'm going to present just to show you all of the things that Prezi can do for you and your students, and then we will work together to create a Prezi about the First Amendment here. So let's go ahead and present the 3 branches of government. You're going to press the center play button, and you're going to press the play button here. Now I want this to be full screen, so I'm going to come down here and just expand it. So if at any time you want to get out of the full screen, you can press the escape button. You may also notice that sometimes the Prezi is moving without me actually clicking on an image or a piece of content. This is because I'm using the arrows. You can use the left arrow to go backwards, or the right arrow to go forward. So the image that you're seeing right here is one that I have used and inserted into the background. I can also insert an image here about the 3 branches of government. When you click on that image, you can see that the image is still very clear and very crisp. Sometimes with PowerPoint, when you insert an image and you try to make it bigger or fit to the slide, you can actually lose the quality and it becomes very blurry and very difficult to see. With Prezi, you can zoom in, which allows you to see an image better, and you also keep that great quality that you have when you insert it in the presentation. Not only can you insert images, you can also insert videos. So all you do is when you are making your Prezi, you can embed the video into the presentation, and then when you click it, it will automatically go to that video. So you don't have to create a hyperlink or anything like that. You just embed it directly to your presentation, and you play it very easy, just like this. So I'm not going to play the entire song, but as you can see, it is very easy to get access to pictures or to videos. Now, my favorite part of Prezi and where the magic happens is where you can add different animations. So I'm going to come here to this topic circle about the United States, and you can see it zooms in not only to a picture that I have added here, but also to text right here. So if I want to give information about each individual branch of government, I'm going to click into it. Again, it zooms in, but this is where I've added an animation called fade in. So whenever I get ready, the statements will actually fade in to the presentation. Now what I like about this is if you really want to make sure that students are paying attention or make sure you're just assessing their knowledge about something, you can take these statements away and then say, okay class, what is the function of the legislative branch? Make sure that they're really paying attention and then provide the answer to them, which I really like because again, it lets you know if they're paying attention. Another animation you can add is the zoom. So not only can I zoom in on the executive branch, I can now zoom in on the actual statements. So this gives you a close-up of each individual statement within your presentation. This is great for students who may just need a little extra help seeing something, or just great for students who need help reading. And finally, I've got the judicial branch here. I did not add any animations to this slide just to show you what a basic topic would look like with text and images, but you can add any kind of animation to literally anything in your Prezi presentation. So what I want to do now is I want to show you guys how easy it is to add these things to a Prezi. So I'm going to escape out of this one. I'm going to return to my dashboard, and I'm going to come to this right here. So I do not want to play this because I'm not prepared for a presentation yet. So I want to edit it. Your edit screen is going to come up. And once it loads, you can see that I've already added a couple of things in here. You can edit your presentation at any time. Even if you have presented it 100 times, you can go back and edit it. So I'm going to come up here, and what I want to do is I want to add another circle. So I've got this general topic circle here, and then I've got a part of the First Amendment here, but I want to add another circle. So I'm going to come to this topic, and that adds another circle. And I'm just going to move it over. And as you can see, now there are numbers outside of each box. That lets you know the order of your presentation. So if I was presenting this, it would go First Amendment, speech, and topic. If you want to change this, you can come to the left corner and you can just drag to change the order of your presentations, and now you can see the numbers have changed. I'm going to stick with what I had originally, but again, you can change this at any time. So I just want to add some text into this one instead of it saying topic, obviously. So I want it to say religion. Now, another thing that I want to do is I want to add some color. Again, if you want to add an image to the background, you can right click and you can hit change background. But what I want to do is I want to change the color. So I'm going to come to style, and you can also change the shape. So if you don't like a circle, if you want a rectangle or a square or any kind of shape that you want, you can change that here. I want to change the colors, so I'm going to press this expand button here. And I really like this green and blue. I feel like it's just really, really pretty. So that's what I'm going to use here. And I also want to not make them all the same color, so I'm going to click and come to this kind of like paint can. And it gives me the color palette scheme. So I want to make this one blue. And I want to make this one, let's do gray. Okay, so to insert an image into your slide, I want to add one to this First Amendment, just a description of it. So I'm going to come back to this left-hand side and actually click on the First Amendment circle. You can see where I've just added some text here, but I want to add an image. So I'm going to come over here, right-click, and I want to insert an image. Now, if you pay for an account, you can get different images here. I want to upload it from my computer, and I just added just a general description over here, and open, and it will actually insert directly into the presentation. You can make it bigger or smaller. I like it right there. All right, so there we go. So now I'm going to go back to overview, and now I want to add some text. So I'm going to come to this speech bubble here, and you can see I've again added just some regular text, but now let's add some different statements. So if I wanted to just say, here's where you can describe your amendment, I can add that there. And if I just want to add another text, I'm just going to say, so this is where I'm going to add animations. So you're just going to go over your text, you're going to right click again, and now you're going to add animation. So I want this one just to fade in like that. And for this one, let's make this really zoom in because it's obviously an important statement, and it is going to zoom in for us. All right. And then the last thing I'm going to show you guys is how to insert a video. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to click on this religion circle. All right, so I'm just going to say here, freedom of religion. I don't need this, so I'm going to delete it out. Now, you do not right click to insert a video. You're going to come to this insert button. All right, and so I'm going to add a video here. Now, I have already gone to YouTube and selected a video that I liked. So once you find a video that you like, you just copy and paste the link here. So I'm going to paste, and that is the link to the video, and then I'm just going to insert. Okay, so I obviously want to make that just a little bit bigger, make it a little bit thinner. All right, there we go. So I'm going to go back to the overview. I say, okay, I like the way this looks. So let's see what it looks like if I'm going to present it. So I'm going to go to present. Okay, now I'm just going to click on my First Amendment just to make sure that you can see the picture that I've added. I'm going to go to the speech just to see the animations. So there's our fade, and there is our zoom. And now I'm going to come here to the religion circle and just make sure that my video plays.
Freedom of religion.
And there we go. So that is how easy it is to create and make a Prezi. Now, if I want to make sure that this saves to my account, I'm going to come to this check button. It automatically syncs, but I like to click it just to make sure. And then when you come, I'm going to just X out of this. I'm just going to refresh my dashboard. And now you can see not only the presentation that I've already created, but now our new and improved and edited presentation is also there as well. So as you can see, there are numerous benefits to using Prezi. You can really individualize your content and make it really fun using different animations. You can actually let your students create one if they would like to do that. And you can do it on a variety of different content subjects. So it's just a really fun and engaging way to allow your students to learn from you. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you consider using Prezi as a cool tool in your classroom. Thank you very much.